She's going to hold her nose and just follow you.
So when it came time for Cortney to go to university, she chose Carleton in Ottawa because she wanted to go somewhere brand new. And she made many friends there, and she still loves to go back and visit the city. Well, I always remember the day we took her to school because she was a day late for orientation. We had a family wedding, so we took her up on the Sunday. And she was so nervous because everybody knew where they were going, and they were going here and there and everywhere, and she was kind of just tagging along because she really didn't know the ropes yet. We got her settled in her dorm, and then we went to our hotel and had to go back to Sarnia the next morning. We were sound asleep, and the phone rings. We didn't know who would be calling us in Ottawa. Anyway, this little voice in the phone whispers, "I hate it here." And she said, "I don't want to stay here." And she was whispering because she didn't want anybody to know that she was calling Mom and Dad already. And we said, "Cortney, we're headed back to..."
Wanted to be rid of. I have always admired Cortney and her social ability. I think of her as sort of a magnet of goodness. And sure, before Ed, she was perhaps a magnet for dirtbags as well. Goodness sometimes is, people. P.S. Being a magnet for dirtbags in Sarnia, woo. You can do a lot of cleaning in this town. But anyway, Cortney has always had, when I watch Cortney, she has always had a slight insecurity, and I don't mean that as an insult. That's perhaps held her back, and maybe haunted her in some sense. And when people say that Cortney would say sorry, the most distinct memory of that for me, and sometimes, is that Cortney will never let you take a picture without signing a waiver, having full authorization of a review of the picture, not only before it's posted, before it's taken. She's afraid to take the wrong picture, look the wrong way, say the wrong thing sometimes. And I realize that she's been such a good big sister to me that I owe her something, so here goes. That's my sister! That's my sister. The truth is, I've grown up with an amazing family and two wonderful sisters. And even if Cortney fails to see it on some occasions, she is beautiful, smart, very funny, sorry, excuse me, and perhaps the best thing that I can say of anyone, she is immensely kind. Ed has my gratitude for making my sister happy, for doing something that she's been looking for a long time. Unfortunately, as some of you know, I'm a lawyer, so I feel obligated. That's right, I said unfortunately. I know how it goes. I do feel obligated to give the lawyer's toast, which someone gave at my wedding, and I feel obligated to give here. So if you'll raise your glasses, here's to fighting, cheating, and stealing.
One, she wasn't wearing makeup or had her hair done when she went to work. Could Consular magazine have been this wrong all these years? Number two, this guy wore cargo pants, hiking boots. He lived in Chatham. Where could he possibly be going after work? There were seriously Criminal Minds episodes about this. But I believed in Ed. 2 weeks later, she called and said that she was falling for him, and that he was falling for her too, and that maybe it was even happening already. Was it too fast to fall in love? Could it really be with a guy with long hair and an unusual collection of death metal t-shirts? But I believed in Ed. He was the answer to my prayers. A man who deserves her and gives her everything she needs, especially today. The day we've been dreaming about since we were kids. Okay, so a toast. So I'd like you to lift up your glasses to the bride, my big sister, my best friend, and the woman I believe in, and the groom, the man who loves in her and believes in her too. Cheers.
Yeesh. Thank you, Leslie. I was looking forward to an opportunity to drain my face. Yes, I have not given up on the family band. Practice is tomorrow morning.
Last up is love. Now, as Wayne and Linda have shown us, love is the answer. No, it's white wine. No, it's love. It's love. It's love. No, it's love and white wine. Love and white wine. Yeah. Cortney is one who wears her heart on her sleeve. His favorite game was Guess Who's Older? It's true. Everyone can attest to that. Guess who's older, random guy at the bar? Now, rule is, gentlemen, if someone asks you that question, they generally don't want you to say them. So, guess who's older? And it was always chosen to be me. Now, it could have been because I was sober. Mom and Dad, I was a sober one. It could have been because I was dressed conservatively. But more likely it was because I really didn't care what the answer was. I'm the younger sister. All right.